Us in DPD Thursday at lunch. I'm sorry, Thursday after training.
Please welcome Zack
Friday
Wibberley.
at lunch and after training.
Okay.
So we got a couple sessions in with those guys. It's pretty cool.
How much longer are you here? Are you heading down to Austin?
So tomorrow morning I'll drive down to Austin. I'm teaching a course at DPS. I'm actually doing a free first responder seminar at John Carlo's new gym.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Are you flying back out of Austin?
Yeah, I'm flying back out of Austin. Be home for the weekend, and then I gotta go to SHOT Show in Vegas. My schedule for the next 3 months is awesome.
Please welcome David Lundgren.
The Grand Prairie guy over here probably trains with Elon Sambawis too.
Fighting out of the blue corner, all the way from California, representing the Placer County Sheriff's Office, Zack Wibberley. And fighting out of the red corner, representing the Rockwall Police Department, David Lundgren.
So I got to train with Zach a bit this week. They flew in and we got to train with them Thursday and Friday prior because he's from the California with Paul, who runs the Battle of the Bad. So we got some rounds in with him. He's got a pretty aggressive style and goes for submissions a lot. You know, but his opponent David is Grand Prairie PD. They have a great grappling culture over there. They own their grappling team with their own PD. Their one chief was a black belt before he retired. You know, Elon, who's the main event tonight, is over there as an instructor. So this should be a fun match.
Yeah, from what I've heard in DFW, Grand Prairie has probably like the best jiu-jitsu program for police. You know,
Yeah.
they do a good effort of like really pushing it in.
Yeah, I think they're around like 360 officers, and I believe they had like at some point like over 80 officers training jiu-jitsu at their program.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So really starting to change the culture and police work over there.
These guys are using every inch of the mat tonight.
Yeah. Making the ref earn his pay.
David's been very aggressive on the feet. Several takedown attempts.
He definitely seems to have the advantage on his feet as far as setups and skill. So it'll be interesting to see once this gets to the ground how these two match up. David's very heavy on the head.
Oh, nice. Got himself in a guillotine. Able to scramble out. Ends up behind him.
And again, not using every inch of this mat.
Yeah, if you guys can see at home, the ref's heels are on the edge of the mat. I don't think he can take another step back.
We're only like a minute and 10 seconds into this match. Tries to go for a Kimura.
Nice diving Kimura over the back. You can see him free his leg. He may end up in the bottom here, but able to secure that top side control position. Still got the hand inside, potentially with that single wrist ride. It's not as strong, but good positional control. You can see he's using his right hand there on the mat to kind of post from being reversed.
It'll be interesting to see here if Zach frees that arm and David goes to like a head control. Be interesting to see if he goes for that submission attack we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to step around the head here. Either expose the back or attack that Kimura.
David's doing a good job of keeping his chest to that back.
As If Zach could lift his hips here, he might be able to dump David over the top. He does have that wrist ride.
Come on, Zach.
Yeah, I think this is, well, now he's got the knee on the stomach, so he's kind of preventing.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got some inside information there, like
Maybe.
what he's trying to go for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that very possibly could be because Elon was in the training room the last 2 days.
Yeah, we have a guy at my gym that loves throwing those triangles from side control, and I tell everybody in the gym, hey, when you roll with him, put a knee on his stomach. Make that guy do something different.
He definitely likes that Kimura. David's really finding that Kimura grip from all over the place now.
Yeah,
now
this is a much better position to set up his attack here. But again, he lets go of that wrist. So he just has one hand through, but it is elbow deep. He may step around for the arm bar, but he loses that position.
Staying north-south, which is a pretty safe position to stay. Stop from regarding.
90 seconds left here. Good frame on the hip there.
Come on, Zach.
David is not committing to head control from side control, so that's an interesting conversation. Going for that leg.
He's got the Kimura though.
Wow, leg
This
versus
time,
Kimura.
Yeah, this is a much deeper attempt. He's over the head. He's going to get the victory here.
Man, he was finding that Kimura from every position. And diving on that from every position.
Yeah, it's a really powerful submission, or even
Your
using that to trap and transfer to a better positional control.
From the Rockwall Police Department, David Lundgren.
Great match, though. Again, really fortunate tonight, the fans.
Yeah, you can see there on the replay, he gets like a really nice break. Then he had to separate it from the